It's all about convenient, quality care you can count on at Hamilton Memorial Hospital and Family Clinics. Now offering weekend urgent care hours at 2 convenient locations, Hamilton Memorial's McLeansboro Family Clinic and our Carmi Family Clinic located on Oak Street. Walk in for fast treatment for those unexpected minor injuries and illnesses on Saturday and Sunday. Check out hmhospital.org for McLeansboro and Carmi Family Clinic weekend urgent care hours. It really is all about you at Hamilton Memorial Hospital and Family Clinics.
The difference between profit and loss is razor thin in today's market. Luckily, your GSI dealer is there to help you stay in the black, capturing futures carry and improving your basis with increased on-farm storage on average.
Where Leaky at? Where's he at? He's here somewhere. He's here somewhere. Is he? Illinois squeaked one out. Yeah. Oh God, I had so much fun about that referee. I guess he went over and asked, did you talk to Randy about it? I guess he went over and asked him.
Vaughn Equipment is a family-owned and operated business in Fairfield that's committed to providing quality equipment to the farm, construction, tractor-trailer, marine, and oil field industries. They feature a great selection of new and pre-owned trucks, trailers, farm equipment, construction equipment, and rental equipment. Their inventory changes weekly, and you can see it all in person or on their website. Whatever you're looking for to do the job right, Vaughn Equipment can help you. They're located at 1102 South 1st Street in Fairfield, or call 842-3500. Vaughn Equipment is a family-owned and operated business in Fairfield that's committed to providing quality equipment to the farm, construction, tractor-trailer, marine, and oil field industries. They feature a great selection of new and pre-owned trucks, trailers, farm equipment, construction equipment, and rental equipment. Their inventory changes weekly, and you can see it all in person or on their website. Whatever you're looking for to do the job right, Vaughn Equipment can help you. They're located at 1102 South 1st Street in Fairfield, or call 842-3500.
Do you enjoy local sports talk? Well, then you don't want to miss The Sports Couch every Saturday morning at 8:30 on Super Hits AM 1210 and AreaSports.net. The Sports Couch is 90 minutes of great local sports talk where we visit with area coaches and other local media covering the sports in our area. You never know who's going to be on the couch. So join us for the Sports Couch, Saturday morning at 8:30 on Super Hits AM 1210 and on AreaSports.net.
While our lives have changed dramatically, it has not changed Banterra's commitment to serve you. Our team continues to provide you with unmatched service and top-rated digital banking. We've partnered with the American Red Cross to host blood donation events, and we're offering financial solutions for customers, including small business funding. Plus, we're ready to put people back to work. We're growing and have jobs available for those who want to support our region, because we're more than a bank. Banterra, your partners for life.
In today's environment, being able to do all of your banking from home is not only convenient, but a necessity. People's National Bank makes it easy for you to do your banking without actually going to the bank. From online banking, mobile banking, free mobile deposit, to transferring funds and paying bills, it's easy and convenient for you to do your banking all from your mobile phone or computer. Get started by going to peoplesnationalbank.com to sign up for online banking today. People's National Bank, making it easy to bank from anywhere. Member FDIC.
As a craftsman, Gordy had imagination and vision. As a business owner and machinist, he understood all the moving components and how important they were to making things work. When he dreamed of building his business, he knew he needed help. FNB provided the spark necessary to ignite his growth. That partnership has proven to be his best creation yet.
On myself, pick out dust them all, put them back up on the shelf. Just a little baby girl is in need. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks. I've been feeling it since 1966. Might be over now, but I feel it still.
For your business, more importantly, your friendship. I think that makes about 12, doesn't it? All right, thank you.
Happening now, free high fives, complimentary with every purchase of a new or pre-owned vehicle, while supplies last. High fives may be redeemed upon request or spontaneously and accompanied by feelings of happiness, satisfaction, and or the urge to share your positive experience on various social media platforms or via word of mouth with family and friends. Teffer Motors humbly encourages both. Teffer Motors, your hometown source for all your automotive needs.
Welcome back here to Jerry Sloan Gym. We're about ready for the starting lineups. We'll have the national anthem and starting lineups. Got a little bit of work we need to take care of here. We want to thank B. Glenn Trucking and Excavating. No job too big or too small for all your excavating needs. Give Braden a call, 618-438-9486. Don't forget the upcoming April election. Rex Hall running for road commissioner in Twigg Township. He would appreciate your support and your vote. He says make Twigg Township great again. Also, in the election era, Tom Malding's running for Ward 1 Alderman in the upcoming municipal city election on April 6th. Honesty, experience, and integrity. Your vote would be greatly appreciated for Tom Malding, Ward 1 Alderman. Also, Riling Lawn Care. For all your yard work, give him a call, 231-0599. If you need help keeping your grass mowed or cut and trimmed up, they're booking yards for the upcoming growing season. Kelly Electric Heating and Air in McLeansboro. If you have issues or you just need to upgrade, give Andy a call, 643-2752. For all your tax and accounting needs, call CPAs Kara Bowling and Lynn Smith at Bowling & Associates CPA, 643-3320. Don't forget, York Pharmacy, the hometown folks for all your medication needs, MTM services, vaccinations, and durable medical equipment. Give them a call, 643-3524, along with Going Sales in Dahlgren for all your Whirlpool or Maytag appliances. He has a complete line of furniture and Big Dog zero-turn mowers. Give the Big Dog, David Goins, a call, 736-2790. And Larry's Gun Shop, Highway 142 south of McLeansboro. They buy, sell, or trade. They're open Tuesday through Thursday, 9 to 6, Friday, Saturday, 9 to 5. Check out Larry's Gun Shop. We'll have the national anthem and then the starting lineups here tonight.
Welcome to Trace Function Music for tonight's basketball action between the Boys Indians and the Hamilton County Foxes. Before we get started, gentlemen, please remove your hats for the singing of the national anthem tonight by Ashton Midwood. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. In the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the hope of the brave.
He does an excellent job. Director of Basketball Operations. The Director of Basketball Operations.
All right, I got my coat back on. I'm about to freeze to death up here.
It was cold up here
I've
last
been
night.
hot all day, and now I'm cold. For the Wayne City Indians at one guard will be number 34, Justin Durham. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, 24. That is Jarrett Lewis. At the other guard will be number 5, Taj McKinney, a 6-foot junior. At one forward will be number 21, Grant Lewis, a 6'1" sophomore. At the other forward will be number 32. That's Noah Cooper, a 6'4" senior. And number 34, Justin Durham, the 6'6" sophomore. For the Hamilton County Foxes, at one guard will be number 3, Claven Leakey, a 5'10" junior. At the other guard will be number 12, Brady Thrain, a 6'1" junior. At forward positions will be number 22, Grady Leakey. He's a 6'2" junior. At the other forward will be number 33, Austin Harrelson, a 6-foot junior. And at center will be number 20, Jaden York, the 6'3" junior. So it'll be Thrain, Leakey, Claven Leakey, Jaden York, and Austin Harrelson gets the nod here tonight. It'll be Indians basketball to start the contest. And it comes to McKinney.
The Foxes will have to keep their eye on that boy right there,
Yep.
and then Durham's he's going to be a load underneath too.
McKinney can't have 35 here tonight if
No.
the Foxes want to be victorious. Down low, last off the Fox's foot, it'll be out of bounds. Getting ready to inbound the basketball will be number 24, Jarrett Lewis. Way out top he goes to Justin Durham. Now a shot in the corner by Grant Lewis is no good. Foxes come away with the rebound. Thrain up the left side. Indians in a 3-2 zone, looks like. Fox is trying to get set what they're wanting to do. Down on the baseline to Harrelson. His shot from the corners, long, tipped around. Clavin Leakey gets the rebound. Inside they go now to Thrain. He says, let's reload. Over they go right side to Leakey. Back over to Thrain. Down on the baseline to Harrelson. Inside to Grady. Leakey tried to go to York and hit the backboard. McKinney quickly comes the other way. He's going to be fouled on a drive to the basket.
Got Clavin on that one.
Clavin on a foul.
See, that's what they got to watch. He'll go from baseline to baseline in about 2 or 3 seconds.
Just as fast as he can get there. Lewis is going to try to inbound for the Indians. Out in the corner he goes to Grant Lewis. Back over to McKinney. He fires up a long three. It's no good. Grady Leakey with the rebound. Leakey quickly up the front court. He takes it to the hole. Up and in.
And Grady's going to show him how to do it.
Had a nice game over at Carmi earlier today. Shot by Lewis is in and out, no good. Cooper with the rebound. He goes up and he scores. We're tied 2-2. Clavin Leakey now with the basketball. 6:35 to go. Down on the baseline to Harrelson. Up top he goes to Thrain. Over to Clavin Leakey. Fox is trying to work it around against this zone. Inside to York. Back over to Clavin. Back into York. Out in the corner to Harrelson. Down low to Grady Leakey. Up top to Clavin Leakey. Over he comes to Thrain from 15. Off the iron, no good. Harrelson with the rebound. Foxes will have another chance. Clavin Leakey now with the basketball. Down on the baseline to Harrelson. In comes York. Up and under.
Nice move.
I tell you, that boy
He just keeps getting better and better by the day.
Leaps and bounds.
He'll be even better come Tuesday night.
Leaps and bounds. McKinney with the basketball. He spins around his man. He takes it to the hole. It's no good. Thrain comes out there with it. Left side to Harrelson. Inside to York, and he scores. Fox has done a nice job of running the floor there. Jaden York's got 4. 6-2. Fox's lead, 5:31. McKinney got caught midstream. He kicks it over now to 32. That's Noah Cooper. Inside they go. Spin move by Durham, and he scores. Justin Durham gets 2. 6-4. Fox's lead, 5:11. First quarter action. Thrain with the basketball. Over on the left baseline. Back up top to Clavin Leakey. Now over to Thrain. Thrain thought about it. Back to Clavin. Over to Harrelson. He's going to dial one up from downtown and hits.
Boom.
Austin Harrelson knocks one down from the left elbow.
That'll destroy it. 3-2 zone.
That'll work on a zone. McKinney now with the basketball. He drives to the basket, throws up a shot, and scores. Taj McKinney gets him 2. His first 2 of the night. Clavin Leakey now with the basketball. Out in the corner to Grady Leakey. Up top to Harrelson. He's going to dial up another one.
Boom.
He hits another one. He's feeling it right now.
Yes, he is.
12-6, 4:23 to play. First quarter action. McKinney now with the basketball. Fox is in a man-to-man. They go left side to Lewis. Lewis is looking for somebody. Out in the corner he goes to Cooper. Cooper bulls his way in. It's no good. His stick back's no good. Gets his own rebound. He's going to go up again. Count the bucket. Going to be fouled by Thrain. To the free throw line will be Noah Cooper. He'll go for Leighton Karcher's going to come in. He'll go for the old-time 3. 12-8, Fox's lead, 4:03 to play. First quarter action. Noah Cooper, the 6'4 senior.
He's a load under there, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. In and out, no good. McKinney almost picked her pocket. Karcher comes away with it. You know, with Cooper, and then they got Justin Durham down there. He's 6'6". This Indians team's got some size. Inside to York. He ball fakes him. Got bothered that time by Cooper. Here comes McKinney. The Indians are wanting to run. McKinney with the basketball. He comes left side to Durham, back up top to McKinney. Or pardon me, that 21 is Grant Lewis. Shot by McKinney's short. Lewis gets the rebound. He takes it to the rack. It's no good. Cooper with the rebound. On the floor, he's going to get York with a foul. Fox is going to have to get some bodies on these guys. He's going to bring in the big guy now. Wyatt Hampson's going to come in. We're going to have a timeout. We'll take one too.
Beautiful, spacious skies, purple mountains, and amber waves. For more than 70 years, Shelter Insurance has protected families as they've lived, laughed, and loved all of life's beauty. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Agent Melissa Walden.
This broadcast is made possible by Barnard Soil Service, located in Wayne City, offering multiple services to the farming community, including crop input recommendations, custom application, field records, seed test plots, seed treatment, soil testing, and much more. Barnard Soil Service is located at 303 East Smith Street in Wayne City, and their phone number is 895-2116. Additional details available on the company website at barnards.com. Barnard Soil Service in Wayne City.
Welcome back here to Jerry Sloan Gym. 12-8, Fox's lead, 3:22. Well, Billy, how was the Sports Couch this morning?
It was good. We had fun.
Said you had a good show, but said the quote of the day was Wayne Hari. How do you like wearing a mask? He said the only place I ever wore a mask was in a grain bin before this year.
Exactly. And then he said, Billy, you know as well as I do, they come out all nasty and dirty.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, they do.
It'll be Indian basketball. They get it into Durham. Now back up to McKinney. Over to Durham. Down low to Cooper. He puts a move on Hampson. No good, but Hampson gets the rebound. Quickly to the front court goes the Foxes. Grady Leakey puts a little move on, kicks it out in the corner to Carter. His shot's short, tipped around. McKinney comes away with it, and it's going to be a foot race. He's going to win. But he missed the bucket.
Oh, there's a foul on
Noah Cooper. Going to foul Grady Leakey. It'll be Foxes basketball.
Wayne City's already missed 10 shots compared to Hamilton County's 4.
I knew it was going to be a foot race, but I thought he'd get it laid up over the rim. He just left it short. Karcher now with the basketball. Over he goes to Tice Gordon, who's in the game. Up top to Harrelson. Back over to Gordon. Down low to Leakey. He lobbed it in to Hampson. Couldn't make connections. Back the other way. Turnover on the Foxes. McKinney comes out of there with it. 2:36 to play. First quarter action. Taj McKinney with the basketball. Grady Leakey's on him at the moment. There's a pick by Cooper. McKinney still on the dribble. Takes it in. Throws up a left-handed shot. No good. Jump ball. Got to be prepared. It'll be Fox's basketball. Thrain's going to come in, and York's going to come in. Harrelson and Grady Leakey will take a breather. 12-8. Foxes with the basketball. Possession arrow now to the Indians. Karcher with the basketball. Right side they go to Gordon. Back to Thrain. Over to Karcher. He puts one up from 17.
Mid-ranger.
Leighton Karcher puts two up there for the Foxes. 14-8. McKinney now with the basketball. He comes over to Justin Durham. Durham takes it in the lane and he scores. He was wanting the and one.
He was. And rightfully so, he probably should have got it.
Thrain now with the basketball over to Gordon. Down on the baseline, New York. Back to Gordon. He takes it in, kicks it out to Karcher. Now up top to Thrain. Indians in that 2-3 zone. Skip it across to Leighton Karcher. Up top to Thrain. Back down on the baseline to Karcher. Back up top to Thrain. Over they go to Gordon. Inside to Hampson. Out in the corner to Karcher for three. Off the iron, no good, and going to have a foul on Durham trying to ride Hampson out of bounds. There's boxing out and riding out. He was riding him out. Thrain's going to be the trigger, and it comes to Wyatt Hampson. He almost has it knocked away by McKinney. Well, he does have it knocked away.
Two team fouls on Wayne City.
3 on the Foxes, 2 on the Indians. 1:07 to play. Hampson's going to inbound now this time, way out top to Gordon. He tried to go down in the corner. McKinney got a hand on it. Back to Karcher now. Leighton Karcher.
Kenny jumps like he's 6'6".
Oh, yeah.
You can tell he's hit the weights.
Hey, he is really bodied up since last summer this time, or last year this time. He's put a lot of work in a weight room somewhere. Shot by Thrain's no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Justin Durham. Quickly to the front court they come. That's Jarrett Lewis. Now they go to Grant Lewis. Inside to Cooper. Almost lost it to McKinney. Over to Lewis. Lewis is going to drive baseline. He's cut off. Back out top to McKinney. McKinney trying to work on York. Over he goes to Lewis. Jarrett Lewis hits a 3 from the left side. 14-13. 21 seconds to go here. We got a ball game. Foxes are going to go for the last shot. We're down to 10. Thrain, we're down to 8, 7. Over they go to Gordon. Now out top to Karcher. Back to Gordon. He puts up one kind of buzzer and scores. Tice Gordon puts a 3 spot on the board. 17-3 at the end of 1. We'll be back. There you see the Foxes cheerleaders with their cheer they get to do between quarters here. Getting ready to start the second quarter now. 17-13 is our score. Big shot by Brady, not by Brady, by Tice Gordon at the end of the quarter to put the Foxes up by 4. It will be Indians basketball to open the quarter. Justin Durham is going to inbound. He gets it into McKinney. McKinney now with the basketball. Clavin's working on him. Back over they go to Justin Durham. Inside to Cooper. Cooper kicks it outside to Lewis. Jarrett Lewis now with the basketball. He goes, Jarrett Lewis got it from Grant Lewis. I'll get him straight, folks. Either that or I'll just say Lewis and I'll have them both covered.
Yeah.
Shot by Cooper from the free throw line's no good. Clavin Leakey with the rebound. Quickly the Foxes want to push it up. Leighton Karcher now with the basketball. Over he goes right side to Thrain. Back up top to Clavin. Down on the baseline to Leighton Karcher. Over to go to Thrain. Now to down low to York. He's going to go up and under. It's going to be blocked by Justin Durham. I tell you, the size, this size Wayne City's got's bothering the Foxes here a little bit. They've changed shots, everything else into that basket. McKinney now, he walks it up the front court. Clavin with Leaky Wheats on him. There comes a big screen for him. He kicks it up top to Justin Durham. Now over to Cooper, back to McKinney. McKinney's trying, he uses them big bodies to get himself open. He's good at running guys into the screens. McKinney trying to work on Leakey. Now up to Jarrett Lewis. Over they go to Cooper. Now to Justin Durham. McKinney trying to get around the screen. He elevates. Grady Leakey blocks his shot. Back the other way we go. Leighton Karcher kicks it over now to Brady Thrain. Thrain to Leakey. Wayne City still in that 2-3. Karcher goes inside to Thrain, down low to York, coming to the hole, and he scores.
Jaden York with 6.
19-13, 6:02. McKinney with the basketball. He goes left side to Jarrett Lewis. Now to Grant Lewis. Grant Lewis almost loses it back to McKinney.
Double dribble, didn't he?
McKinney tried to get around the corner. He throws up a scoop shot. It's no good. Rebound pulled out of there by York. Down in the corner they go to Karcher. He puts one up from the baseline.
Oh.
In and out, no good. It was a good look. Come up empty. McKinney baseball passes it to Lewis. Over to the other Lewis. Jarrett Lewis for 3. Going to get Cooper on a foul afterwards. Don't need the extracurricular. No. He gave that foul to 21. Grant Lewis. Well, they was both side by side there, and I just happened to catch it out of the corner of my eye. 19-16. 5:22 to play. Clayton Leakey down the corner to Grady Leakey. Back up top to Leighton Karcher. Now they go to Leakey. He fires one up from 3 and hits. Big shot by Claven Leakey, 22-16, 5:04 to play.
Good answer on that.
Yeah. McKinney now with the basketball. He's trying to get him a screen way out high. Foxes bail off from him. He turns around, shoots in and out, no good.
That'll be over the back.
Grady Leakey with the rebound. Grady's going to take it coast to coast. He gets slung down by Lewis. He'll have to go to the line and earn him. Jarrett Lewis said, "You're not going to get the and one. You're going to get a couple." We got a mass timeout. We'll take one too.
Fender Mender Auto Body has been serving McLeansboro and surrounding communities for 33 years. Fender Mender uses the very latest in technology and techniques that meet or exceed industry standards. Their ICAR and ATEG trained technicians maintain the highest level of proficiency possible through continued education and hands-on training. Scott and Teresa would like to say thank you to all of their customers for the opportunity to serve in your time of need. Fender Mender Auto Body, collision repair from people who care.
Draper Insurance Agency in Dahlgren is owned and operated by licensed agent Carl Youngblood. Carl grew up on a dairy farm and worked for Smith Ag for more than 10 years. His background enables him to relate well to farmers in southern Illinois. Carl offers a full range of services including property, casualty, life, and health. He's an independent agent representing multiple companies to ensure very competitive rates. Drop by and see Carl Youngblood at Draper Insurance Agency, located on the highway in Dahlgren, or call for an appointment at 736-2394. He's a proud supporter of the High School Videocast Network.
Welcome back at the free throw line. Grady Leakey gets the first one. Makes it 23-16.
Rattled around and banked off the glass.
He'll have one more.
Got it.
And he got the second one. 24. Going to have a foul on Claven Leakey. Harrelson's going to come in for him. Claven's got 2 fouls here at the 4:47 mark.
Claven's going to be wore out tonight after the game this afternoon and trying to take care of Taz McKinney.
Yeah.
McKinney, was that a push-off?
Yeah, that was a push-off.
Well, how you miss that?
Out in the corner to Lewis. His shot's no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Grady Leakey. You're watching the same thing I am, folks. That's all I'm going to say. 24-16.
Yeah,
4:33.
I guess they got lost on that one.
McKinney now to Lewis. Down low they go to Cooper. He travels with the basketball.
Wayne City shot so many times so quick, that's their first turnover.
First turnover in the game. 24-16 at the 4:24 mark of the first quarter. Thrain now with the basketball, right sides to Harrelson. He kicks it into the big guy, Hampson. He throws it out to Grady, and the Foxes almost had one there. Harrelson comes around top, and he hits. That's his third three of the game. 27-16. 3:58 to
There's
play.
another player that just keeps getting better and better and better. You know it?
Yep. For the Indians, that is Durham. Out to Lewis. Now Cooper from 15. It's off the iron, no good. Last touch by Grady Leakey. 27-16, 3:39 to play. First half action. Jarrett Lewis trying to get it inbounds. He finds McKinney. McKenzie tries to flip it out. We're going to have a jump ball. Possession will be Foxes.
3:35 to go in the half.
Coming in, Tice Gordon. He's going to replace Thrain. 3:35 to go. Gordon hit a big three at the end of the quarter a while ago. Down in the corner to Harrelson. Inside to York.
Wide open.
Up and in. Jaden York. He's just pretty smooth in under that basket.
He is.
Harrelson knocks it out of bounds from McKinney. They'll have to try it again. 3:18 to play. We're going to have a timeout. We'll take one too.
Valpo Home Furnishings has been serving the area for nearly 30 years with quality furniture, appliances, and bedding. Their goal at Valpo Home Furnishings is to give you a great selection of home furnishings, appliances, and bedding at a great price with outstanding hometown customer service. If you're in the market for new or updated furniture, appliances, or bedding, check out the selection at Valpo's, 103 East Main Street on the south side of the square in McLeansboro, and visit their website at valpohomefurnishings.com.
I think Doug Miller's trying to answer the cheer from the other side. He's over there dancing around about like these girls down here. Not sure what he's doing. He's not near as good a dancer. He better stick with coaching because I don't think he's going to be a good cheerleader. Look at him down there running around.
Into one, Goreville 14, Cesarolier 12.
That's for the BDC West title, I think. Goreville's leading that over there because Christopher got beat last night.
Oh, I was going to look at him standings and I forgot.
I think if they're kind of in sole possession right now, and they need to win that game tonight.
I think they're 8-1 in first, didn't they? Ain't they?
Yeah, I think so. Christopher beat them, but then Christopher picked up their second loss last night.
Oh, that went out of bounds.
Turnover. Cooper wasn't ready, and Lewis got him a good pass.
Earlier today, Hamilton County beat Carmi 42-40, and Mount Carmel beat Fairfield 54-37.
At one time, Mount Carmel led by 25 in that game. Gordon now with the basketball.
Mount Vernon Rams beat Nashville 39-29.
Stolen away by McKinney. He gets by his man. Up top they go to Durham. Back over to Grant Lewis. Inside to Noah Cooper. He's trying to muscle his way in. It's no good. Tipped around.
They run together.
Hampson clears it out to York. York takes it in.
Oh!
He's going to be called for a travel. Coming into the game is number 30, Lucas No. Also coming in for the Foxes is going to be Brady Thrain and Layton Karcher. Landon. It's been such a long day. 29-16.
Ooh.
McKinney goes over left side to Lewis. Down low they go to Durham. Back out in the corner, Jarrett Lewis. His shot for three's no good. Karcher with the rebound. Karcher quickly up the court. Down in the corner to Gordon. He dials up long distance. It's short. The rebound pulled out there by Jarrett Lewis. Here comes McKinney. McKinney now with the basketball. Harrelson and Thrain double teaming him. Over they go to No. Down in the corner to Lewis. He drives baseline. Stops off the side of the backboard. No good. Rebound in there by Durham. He kicks it out to No. Up top to Jarrett Lewis. Lewis spin move. He throws the shot up. It's no good. Tipped around. Karcher's going to get the long rebound. Karcher to the front court for the Foxes. He calls Thrain coming down the lane. It's too strong. Karcher with the rebound. Up top to Harrelson. He's filling it.
Boom!
And he's got another one. That's 5 for him, isn't it?
4.
32-16.
It's nothing but net. It's string music. There's no rim or nothing.
No, he's a pretty pure shooter. No with the basketball. Over to Lewis. Up top they come now to Justin Durham. Over to Lewis. Now to No. Now to Jarrett Lewis. Lewis fires up a three, and he hits. He answers. Right in front of Doug Miller, 32-19. Back the other way we go. 49 seconds to play in the half. Karcher now with the basketball.
He's got 3 threes.
Over they go to Gordon. Back to Thrain. Down on the baseline to Karcher. Up top to Gordon. Down on the baseline to Harrelson.
Oh, is he going to do it again? He got
knocks
it!
Another one down. You throw him the ball all the time right now. He's unconscious.
That's 5.
I think he could go over in the fourth row of the bleachers and throw one in. McKinney now with the basketball. 20 seconds to play. Inside they go to Justin Durham. He turns around, spin, his move, gets the shooter's bounce. 35-21. We're down the final 9 seconds. Where's Harrelson at?
Yeah, there he is. There he is. Oh, he's all over him.
Lewis got a hold of him. It's going to be off of Karcher's hands, out of bounds. It'll go back to the Indians. You got to get between McKinney and the basket. He's going to go there quick. McKinney from three-quarter court.
Ooh.
At the half, 35-21. We'll be back with a first half wrap-up.
Draper Insurance Agency in Dahlgren is owned and operated by licensed agent Carl Youngblood. Carl grew up on a dairy farm and worked for Smith Ag for more than 10 years. His background enables him to relate well to farmers in southern Illinois. Carl offers a full range of services including property, casualty, life, and health. He's an independent agent representing multiple companies to ensure very competitive rates. Drop by and see Carl Youngblood at Draper Insurance Agency, located on the highway in Dahlgren, or call for an appointment at 736-2394. He's a proud supporter of the High School Videocast Network. Draper Insurance Agency in Dahlgren is owned and operated by licensed agent Carl Youngblood. Carl grew up on a dairy farm and worked for Smith Ag for more than 10 years. His background enables him to relate well to farmers in southern Illinois. Carl offers a full range of services including property, casualty, life, and health. He's an independent agent representing multiple companies to ensure very competitive rates. Drop by and see Carl Youngblood at Draper Insurance Agency, located on the highway in Dahlgren, or call for an appointment at 736-2394. He's a proud supporter of the High School Videocast Network.
Hamilton Memorial Family Clinics are pleased to welcome new providers to our Carmi Family Clinic on Oak Street. Jamie Jacobs is a family nurse practitioner that not only calls White County home, but has 5 years of critical care experience. Also new to our team, internist Dr. Brett Schwarm has decades of expertise in providing adult and pediatric care. Hamilton Memorial Hospital Carmi Family Clinic has you covered. Plus, don't forget, weekend walk-in clinics on Saturdays for those unexpected illnesses. It really is all about your health at Hamilton Memorial Hospital Carmi Family Clinic.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Lynn Braden in McLeansboro today.
Houghton's Pizza House in McLeansboro has been serving up delicious pizza and sandwiches since 1978. That's over 40 years. It's great food at a great price. You can choose from their specialty pizza such as veggie pizza, taco pizza, supreme pizza, or create your own pizza masterpiece and choose from the toppings that you like. Dick and Lucille and their staff are ready to serve you Tuesday through Sunday from 4 p.m. till 10 p.m. at Houghton's Pizza House. Open Tuesday through Sunday. Houghton's Pizza House, a Southern Illinois tradition since 1978.
Back here at Jerry Sloan Gym, your halftime score, 35-21. Billy, what do you got?
For the Foxes, Grady Leakey with 4, Jaden York with 8, Clavin Leakey with 3, Leighton Karcher with 2, Tice Gordon with 3, and Austin Harrelson with 15. Foxes was 2 for 2 from free throw line and 13 for 22 from the field, 59%. For the Wayne City Indians, Jarrett Lewis with 9, Noah Cooper with 4, Taj McKinney with 2, Justin Durham with 6. Wayne City was 0 for 1 from the free throw line and 9 for 30% from the field.
Fox have done a good job containing McKinney. He's been coming in with some big games here lately. I know of a couple games he's had 35 and 41 here lately, and the Foxes have him down for 2 at halftime here. So good defensive effort by the Foxes. Your halftime score, 35-21. This halftime report was brought to you by, let's see.
Can keep my hands on myself. Pick up, dust them off, put them back up on the shelf. Yes, my little baby girl is in need. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still.
For your business, more importantly, your friendship. I think that makes about 12, doesn't it?
Thank you, Michael.
All righty, thank you.
Happening now, free high fives, complimentary with every purchase of a new or pre-owned vehicle, while supplies last. High fives may be redeemed upon request or spontaneously and accompanied by feelings of happiness, satisfaction, and or the urge to share your positive experience on various social media platforms or via word of mouth with family and friends. Teffer Motors humbly encourages both. Teffer Motors, your hometown source for all your automotive needs.
Considering a visit to a chiropractor? Wait no longer. Come to Watkins Family Chiropractic next to the post office in McLeansboro or call for an appointment at 643-3833. For the past 12 years, Dr. Brett Watkins has been serving the community. He offers acupuncture and chiropractic adjustments for sciatic nerve pain, headache, muscle ache, and overall general health. In addition, Dr. Watkins carries a full range of vitamins. Most insurance cards are accepted. Watkins Family Chiropractic is a proud supporter of the High School Sports Videocast Network.
It's all about convenient, quality care you can count on at Hamilton Memorial Hospital and Family Clinics. Now offering weekend urgent care hours at 2 convenient locations, Hamilton Memorial's McLeansboro Family Clinic and our Carmi Family Clinic located on Oak Street. Walk in for fast treatment for those unexpected minor injuries and illnesses on Saturday and Sunday. Check out hmhospital.org for McLeansboro and Carmi Family Clinic weekend urgent care hours. It really is all about you at Hamilton Memorial Hospital and Family Clinics.
Vaughn Equipment is a family-owned and operated business in Fairfield that's committed to providing quality equipment to the farm, construction, tractor-trailer, marine, and oil field industries. They feature a great selection of new and pre-owned trucks, trailers, farm equipment, construction equipment, and rental equipment. Their inventory changes weekly, and you can see it all in person or on their website. Whatever you're looking for to do the job right, Vaughn Equipment can help you. They're located at 1102 South 1st Street in Fairfield, or call 842-3500.
The difference between profit and loss is razor thin in today's market. Luckily, your GSI dealer is there to help you stay in the black. Capturing futures carry and improving your basis with increased on-farm storage on average could earn a 50-cent per bushel difference. Taking advantage of early harvest and saving with on-farm drying makes a profitability difference. Proven and dependable grain systems that boost your bottom line, that's the GSI difference.
How do you measure success? In points? In wins? Or trophies? At Shelter Insurance, we measure success in the quality of our products and services, in our community support, in being there when you need us most. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Agent Melissa Walden.
Do you enjoy local sports talk? Well, then you don't want to miss the Sports Couch every Saturday morning at 8:30 on Super Hits AM 1210 and AreaSports.net. The Sports Couch is 90 minutes of great local sports talk where we visit with area coaches and other local media covering the sports in our area. You never know who's going to be on the couch. So join us for the Sports Couch Saturday morning at 8:30 on Super Hits AM 1210 and on AreaSports.net.
Yeah. Back here at
Could be.
Jerry Sloan Gym, we're getting ready to start the third quarter. My computer says, I wish you quit poking buttons on here. I'm tired of you poking on me today.
Harrelson, he may not want to switch ends. Ooh.
Grady Leakey's going to get knocked away. He takes it up. It's blocked. Thrain goes up, has it stripped. Lewis comes out there with it. Up to number 21, that's Grant Lewis. Man, there was a lot of action right off the bat. Inside to Cooper, it's no good. Stick back by Durham, no good. Grady Leakey comes out there with it. Him and McKinney collide. My goodness. The first 35 seconds of this quarter, if this is any indication what this half's going to be like, 35-21. Doug Miller says, whoa, let's settle this thing down and regroup here a little bit. Thrain now with the basketball.
Let's rebridle that horse.
Indians look like they went to a man defense this half. Harrelson comes around the screen. In and out, no good. York with the rebound. Going to have a jump ball. Possession will stay with the Foxes. Out of bounds. Thrain's going to trigger. Out top to York. He puts it on the floor, comes down the lane, kicks it back out to Thrain. His shot from three, in and out, no good. Cooper with the rebound. McKinney outlets it, stolen away by Thrain. Thrain with the basketball. He's trying to make something happen up top to Grady Leakey. Grady's thinking three, it's no good. He needs to come in about 4 steps. McKinney outlets it to Lewis. They go up, going to have a foul on Thrain. Going to the free throw line will be Justin Durham.
Fox has missed 5 shots already.
6:30 to play.
He was
third
hitting
quarter
59%.
35-21. Third quarter has been their doom quarter all season. Shot by Durham is good. They've played some great first halves of basketball and then come out and laid an egg in the third quarter. 35-22. Too strong. Grady Leakey with the rebound. Leakey now with the basketball. He goes to Thrain. Over to Clavin Leakey. Left side to Harrelson. Indians back in this 3-2 zone. Knocked out of bounds by Cooper. Jump ball. Going to have a timeout by Doug Miller. We'll take one too.
Carter Turf and Tractor is now open in their beautiful new location on West Main Street in Fairfield in the former Save-A-Lot building. Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday.
Back to action here. Wayne City now with the basketball. They trail 35-22, 6:05. Third quarter action. McKinney with the basketball. He's trying to find him a pick to get around. Fox is poking away. Harrelson comes away with it. Harrelson. Up top they go. Back to Harrelson. Down on the baseline. Knocked out of bounds by McKinney.
Deflected.
McKinney got a hand on it. It'll be Fox's basketball.
Reckon our old buddies Dick Dietz and Roger Dean's on tonight?
I'm sure Roger is. Banked in by Grady Leakey. And I would think Dick probably has. He's probably had a full afternoon of basketball.
He probably has.
But he might be like me, wishing he's home in his recliner, sacked out. 37-22. I left home at 8 o'clock this morning. It's been a long day. Shot up and in by Durham.
9 for Justin.
Claven Leakey with the basketball. He goes to Harrelson, out to York, over they come to Thrain. Inside to York, back out to Thrain. Now up top to Claven, over they go to Harrelson. Indians in this 3-2 zone. Inside, down on the baseline, the shot by Harrelson.
Got it.
He's still feeling it.
He is.
You know, it's pretty amazing. Some nights these kids just get locked in.
Oh, I know.
And the next night they can't throw one in the ocean. Lewis with the basketball. Up top he goes to Durham. Inside to Cooper. He's trying to back him down. Spins. It's no good. Looked to me like could have been over the back. Tried to throw it off of Harrelson. Claven Leakey comes up with the basketball. Down low to York. He goes up. He's hammered by Cooper. He'll go to the line for 2. Cooper got his money's worth on that one. 40-24, 4:30 to play.
Wonder what the school record on threes is.
No, we're going to have a mass timeout. We'll see who wants to sponsor that.
While our lives have changed dramatically, it has not changed Banterra's commitment to serve you. Our team continues to provide you with unmatched service and top-rated digital banking. We've partnered with the American Red Cross to host blood donation events, and we're offering financial solutions for customers, including small business funding. Plus, we're ready to put people back to work. We're growing and have jobs available for those who want to support our region, because we're more than a bank. Banterra, your partners for life.
Do your best friend a favor. Take them to Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. One stop for dog boarding. Don't leave them home alone or trust them with someone you don't even trust. Pamper them with the Doggy Daycare. They do grooming, training, and your doggy will love the sweet treats dog barkery. Bakery. Spoiling your pooch 7 days a week. Jagger's Doggy Daycare. Dog grooming, training, and boarding. 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon. Find them on Facebook or at jaggersdoggydaycare.com.
Welcome back here to Jerry Sloan Gym. They said Roger's getting pretty excited down on the south part of the county.
Yeah.
Jaden York to the free throw line. He's got 2 coming up here. There's some little girl over here cheering for him too. First free throw is good. Yeah, I can hear her back here behind me. She's just going on and on. She's cheering, clapping her hands. Second free throw is good.
10 for Jaden.
Hampson's going to give him a break. Wyatt Hampson into the game. 42-24. McKinney with the basketball to Durham. Now over to Cooper. Back up to McKinney. He's trying to make something happen. Down in the corner to Lewis. He drives baseline. He's cut off. Cooper for a long two. It's no good. Rebound by Thrain. 42-24, 4:06 to play.
Oh.
Harrelson tried to go to Karcher. McKinney comes out there with it. He's trying to weave through traffic. Up and in. Offensive foul. Grady Leakey stood in there and drawed the charge.
That'll make Roger Dean happy.
Back the other way. 42-24. Thrain with the basketball. He goes left side to Karcher. Back over to Thrain. Here's Harrelson. Down low to Grady. Back up top to Brady Thrain. Over they go to Leighton Karcher. He's cut off, kicks it out to Thrain. Thrain to Harrelson. Over he comes right side to Leakey. Inside to Hampson. He goes up and scores. 44-24. 3:26 to go. I'm going to be excited to see what Hampson does in the next 2 years. Shot by McKinney is good for two. Only his second basket of the night. He's got 4. Fox have done a good job on him. He is a handful out there. Inside they go, down on the baseline. Now up top to Thrain. Back over to Harrelson. Inside to...
Oh, nice feed, nice feed.
Wyatt Hampson, he finds Grady Leakey streaking to the bucket, and he scores 46-26. McKinney now with the basketball. He goes over, gets him a shot. It's no good. Pulled out of there by Karcher. Karcher comes away with it. He stops, kicks it up to Leakey. Grady Leakey.
He's going to try it.
It's no good. Tipped around. Cooper with the rebound. He kicks it over to McKinney. McKinney's going to walk it to the front court. Now he finds Cooper. Back around they go to Durham. Inside to Cooper. Here come the double team. He kicks it back out to Lewis. That shot was by Grant Lewis. No good. Fox has come away with it. Grady Leakey with the basketball. Up top to Karcher. Back over to Thrain on the left side. Left baseline to Grady Leakey. Up top to Harrelson. Harrelson takes it down, kicks it out to Karcher. He's got a good look off the iron. No good. Cooper with the rebound. McKinney now with the basketball. That is Grant Lewis. Up top to Durham. Durham takes it down the lane. Bounces off his foot. Harrelson comes away with it. Here come the Foxes. He takes it up. He's going to be hammered by Grant Lewis. Brady Thrain will go to the line for a couple.
I like how Brady, did you see how he used his body as protection?
Yeah. 46-26, 135. York, Clavin Leakey, and Tice Gordon getting ready to come back in the contest. Thrain's too strong.
Harrelson just got a big high five from Coach Miller.
York's going to come in for Grady, and Clavin's going to come in for Thrain if Thrain can make one. Got it.
Got it. That's Brady's first point tonight.
47-26.
So you got a 21-point lead, 135 going to third quarter, and Wayne City is a lot better team than this. The Foxes are really clicking on all their cylinders right now.
Their defense has been pretty good here tonight. Inside they go to Cooper. Back out in the corner to Lewis. Back up top to Cooper. Foxes are daring him shoot it, and he shoots one from 15.
6 for Noah Cooper tonight.
47-28, 1:08 to play, third quarter action. Inside they go to Hampson, down low to York. York's shot rolls off. Hampson kept it alive, and York finished this time. 49-28. 50 seconds to play. McKinney with the basketball. Clavin Leakey trying to stay between him and the bucket. Offensive foul. 41
Foxes
seconds.
has got McKinney talking to himself.
They got him scouted out very well.
Yes. I talked to Coach Miller the other night about this.
Karcher now with the basketball. Up top to Clavin Leakey. We're down to the final 23 seconds. Now to Gordon. Up top to Clavin Leakey. Wayne City extending their pressure a little bit. Gordon inside to York. Back out top to Leakey. We're down to 10. They're trying to trap him.
Well, they
inside
just
to Jordan
triple
York.
teamed him.
York tried to get it down low to Gordon. Jump ball. Possessions to the Foxes. 1.3 left. Karcher's going to be the trigger. And it comes to Gordon. It's blocked. At the end of 3, 49-28. We'll be back. Cheerleaders. Back here at Jerry Sloan Gym at the end of 3, 49-28. It'll be Indians basketball. In the JV game, the Foxes won that 65-24. McKinney now with the basketball. Clavin Leakey strips it away from him. Back the other way we come. Then you're going to have a foul on 21, Grant Lewis.
Yeah, Coach Talbert didn't like that part.
It'll be Foxes basketball right in front of the new scores table there. Score table's the same, but the front of it, they upgraded it. Looks very nice. People's National Bank and Banterra Bank sponsor that. Inside they go to Hampson, down on the baseline, New York. He's blocked from behind. He'll stay with the Foxes. He got the first guy up in the air, but he couldn't get the back guy in the air. Out of bounds. In it comes to York, and he scores. Jaden York. He's really kind of taking his game to another level.
He is, and I tell you the thing I like about Jaden is he's using that backboard. He wears a backboard out.
Shot by McKinney from downtown is good for a 3-ball, 51-31. Clavin Leakey with the basketball. He comes right side to Karcher. McKinney knocks it out. Saves it inbounds, then you're going to have a foul on Grant Lewis.
That's his 4th.
Fox is going to have a line change here. Thrain, Grady Leakey, Briar Eck, Austin Harrelson. Hampson's going to stay. Eck with the basketball now. He goes over to Thrain. Up top to Eck. Over they go to Harrelson. Inside to Hampson. Down low to Thrain. Missed the easy one. Hampson kept it alive. Cooper blocked Grady Leakey, and back the other way we come. McKinney's going to be fouled on the floor by Harrelson. 51-31, 6:37 left. It'll be Indians basketball under their goal.
Foxes only had 6 fouls all night long, 2 this half.
Out it comes to Jarrett Lewis. Over he goes to Grant Lewis. His shot's no good. Harrelson tracks down the rebound. He has his pocket picked by McKinney. Taj McKinney gets him 2 more.
9 for Taz.
Thrain with the basketball now. He goes left side to Harrelson. Down on the baseline to Leakey. Up top to Thrain. Inside to Hampson. Out to Eck. McKinney knocks it off his foot. It'll be Indians basketball. Clavin Leakey's going to come in for Eck. McKinney now with the basketball. He kicks it over to Durham. Back to Lewis. Now up top to Cooper. Over to McKinney. There comes the screen. Cooper goes up and scores. Nice pass by McKinney. He drawed the defense to him and kicked it down to the wide open guy. 51-35, 5:37. Thrain now with the basketball. Left side to Harrelson. Down on the baseline to Clavin Leakey. Back up top to Harrelson. Inside to Hampson. Up. Missed the bunny. A rebound pulled out of there. They come out to McKinney. Going to have a foul on Harrelson. Let's see. Yep.
2 I thought there was.
Harrelson. We're going to have a timeout. We'll take 1 too. One of the young ladies down here cheering left her mask lay over here on the floor, and the referee said, "Where's your mask at, hun?" She said, "Where's yours at?" He's got his pulled down under his chin. He just smiled at her. I think he's like her. He'd like to have his off.
Yes, Marion 37, Heron 31 into 3. Cesar down to Goreville 32-22 at the half.
It'll be Indians basketball out of the timeout, 51-35. This game's not over, 5:17 to go here. They get it into McKinney. He's going to work on Clavin Leakey. Now they go ahead.
Carterville's up 37-29 at Vienna at the half.
Vienna had a big upset win last night.
They
Stolen
did.
away by Grady Leakey. He gets it to Harrelson. Harrelson to the front court. He goes to Thrain. Thrain's going to be fouled by McKinney. That's 7th foul, so Thrain will be at the line for 1 in the bonus.
3 on McKinney.
We're going to have a mass timeout. We'll be back.
Renshaw Title and Abstract has been purchased by Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, and has reopened under its new name, Mount Vernon Title Company. Through the resources of Olson & Reeves, Mount Vernon Title Company offers title insurance and title examinations for residential and commercial properties, as well as deed preparation, closing, signings, and escrow services. If you're involved in a real estate transaction, depend on Mount Vernon Title Company at 1015 Broadway, downtown Mount Vernon. You can call them at 316-7322. That's 316-7322.
Out of the timeout. Foxes will be at the line. Brady Thrain will be there for 1 and the bonus. Billy's getting some updated scores from around the area. Brady Thrain knocks down the first one. He'll have one more, 52-35. Got them both, 53-35. Back to an 18-point lead. McKinney now with the basketball. Finds Cooper down low. He blew the shot. Up to Claven Leakey now. Claven Leakey circles the wagon up top to Thrain. Thrain.
What happened that last possession of Wayne City's?
Turnover.
Turnover.
Oh, they're going to get Brady Thrain. No, Bill, I told you wrong. Cooper missed a bunny down there.
Okay.
On a pass from McKinney.
Would they get an offensive foul on?
Thrain. So he pushed off with his arm. 4:29 to play here, 53-35. McKinney takes it down.
Oh, there's a charge. Good did he call?
Count the bucket. Said a blocking foul. I thought he motion charge, but
I did too.
Count the bucket for Taj McKinney. He'll go for the old-time 3 and 1. Got it. Give him a dozen on the night. Indians going to press now, 43-38. They get it up to York. York across the timeline. He takes it in and scores. 55-38. There you go, Grandpa. There's one for you. McKinney for a long 3. It's no good. York with the rebound. Then he's going to get a foul called on Durham. York's going to walk down here to the free throw line. Got the roll. He made a couple big free throws over there this afternoon to kind of seal the deal on that game. In and out, no good. Rebound by Cooper. McKinney now with the basketball. He goes up, scores.
That was a good no call right there at that official let. Last night, it would have been a different story.
York now with the basketball up top to Harrelson. 3:40 to play, 56-40. Leakey inside to York. Oh, missed the bunny that time. Cooper was there. He was feeling it. McKinney quickly the other end. It's blocked by Karcher. It'll come Indians basketball. Way out top to Cooper. Over to McKinney. McKinney trying to find him a pick to get around. York on him now. In low they go. Shot put up by Justin Durham's no good. Foxes with the rebound. Claven Leakey with the basketball.
He brought that ball down like Taz McKinney
down
does.
to Harrelson.
Didn't he?
Yep. Up top to Karcher. Down on the baseline, New York. Up top to Harrelson. Over to Claven. Now to Harrelson. Inside to Grady. Out to York. Up top, 2:48. Back to York. Now to Harrelson. Claven to Harrelson. Harrelson's in trouble. He finds Claven. Back up top. Oh, Karcher was wide open down here. He takes it to the rack and scores. Leighton Karcher. 58-40. McKinney now with the basketball. He gets around the pick. Poked away by Grady Leakey. Here come the Foxes. Claven with the basketball. Down low to York. He scores. 60-40. 1:57 left.
Are they clicking or what?
Yep.
Huh?
Playing pretty good.
Clicking.
Kenny's going to lose the basketball.
Nice hustle. Nice hustle. We knocked the line out of it.
Claven Leakey just crashed the scoreboard. Coming in for the Indians, we're going to have a new group. Jake Talbert's seen enough here today. It's going to be Landon Ivey, Tanner McNeil, Kobe Anderson, Reston Kell, and Lucas Snow. 1:38 left to play. Foxes outlet it to Grady Leakey. He takes it up and he scores. Foxes are going to have a mass substitution. Tried to go down low, stolen away by the Foxes. Thrain inside to York. He scores. Timeout. Get the subs in the game. Hampson, Eck, Richards, and Carter.
They're feeling it over there. They're feeling it. Look at them.
Yeah. Going to move to 9-5 on the season. Is that correct? They were.
Yeah, 9-5. They were 7-4 before last night.
Yeah. They were 7-5 after last night's game. Picked up 2 wins the game today, so they're going to be 9-5 on the season.
Just a nickel away from 11-3.
Yeah. Shot in the corner by McNeil is no good. Hampson for the rebound. He clears it to Karcher. Karcher across the timeline. He goes to Eck. We're down to 35 seconds. Up top to Richards. Now up top to Hampson. Over they go to Karcher. We're down to 25. To Eck. Briar Eck with the basketball. Down the baseline to Hampson. His shot from 12, no good. Tipped out by Gordon. We're down to the final 8. It's going to be 64-40 is going to be your final here tonight. JV contest was 65-24. Billy's going to get us wrapped up here. Back here at Jerry Sloan Gym, your Mimos cheerleader of the game tonight is going to be Jessica Hargrove. And we'll have your Mimos player of the game when Billy gets us wrapped up here. 65-24. So today's action. Freshman boys started off at Carmi this morning, 40-37 victorious. The JV boys won 41-39. The varsity boys won 42-40. JV girls lost 42-31. Varsity girls won 47-23. JV boys won against Wayne City 65-24. And the varsity boys won 64-40 to give us 6 out of 7 victories today. The only team that dropped the ball was Terry Jerome's JV team. I got to poke Terry just a little bit about that. Billy's working to get us figured up here. We will be back on Monday night as it'll be a rematch on the girls' side with the Carmi Lady Bulldogs. Then on Tuesday night, the boys will rematch with Carmi. We've got an updated deal on Wednesday night. We'll have to find out what that is. The girls' game with Benton has been canceled. And Thursday night, Edwards County girls will be here. Friday night, Edwards County boys. And last I knew, El Dorado was going to be here on Saturday night to close out the season. You got us something ready?
These figures are right. These figures are right, and you're going to be surprised with them.
All right.
Okay, for the Foxes, who moves to 9-5, did we say?
Yes.
Brady Thrain with 3, Grady Leakey with 10, Jaden York with 21, Claven Leakey with 3, Leighton Karcher with 4, Austin Harrelson with 18, and he had 6 threes. Tice Gordon with 3, Wyatt Hampson with 2, for a total of 64 points. Foxes had 11 turnovers. Very good.
Pretty nice night there for them.
8 for 10 at the free throw line for 80%.
Whoa, you better write that on the calendar.
24 for 48 from the field for 50%.
That's
What's
a nice
wrong with
night.
that in high school basketball?
There ain't nothing wrong with that. Doug Miller will take that every night.
Yes. So for Wayne City Indians, Jarrett Lewis had 9, Noah Cooper had 8, Taz McKinney with 13, Justin Durham with 9. They were 2 for 4 for 50% from the free throw line, 17 for 49 for 35% from the field, and they had a total of 15 turnovers.
Fox has done a pretty nice job here tonight. 64-40 is your final score. That's going to be a wrap. Your Mimo's player of the game is going to be.
Who you got, big boy?
I've already picked one today.
No, I did. I texted you. Hey, Leakey, did I not text him?
You got to be present and accounted for.
No. Just like I told Patty, I said I called that Mimo's player of the game 52 miles away.
Your Mimo's player of the game is going to be Austin Harrelson.
6 threes for 6 threes.
He come out, had a big night, got the Foxes started off on a good start, and he will be your Mimo's player of the game here tonight. For all our sponsors, I want to thank each one of you. And, folks, if you go in their place of business, make sure you thank them for providing this opportunity to see these games this season.
Couldn't do it without them.
Here on foxesfans.net. Want to thank Blake, Sam, also Lynn